our one-stop travel tool. Go to cvgairport.com/Voyager.
Carl. Hi, Alyssa. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
Excellent. So what's the story with Carl?
I thought he was really, really great. And I was getting the vibe from him that he thought the same about me. Like, I've never had so much fun, such an interesting conversation. He's just like, he knocked it out of the park. Like, best date ever, right?
That's great. Well, how did you even meet?
We met on an app and decided to come together in person.
Okay.
I just want to say, for the record, like, I've never thought I would do something like this, like having someone follow up for me, because, especially with him, because I never, ever thought that he would not get back to me. Like, I've never been more sure in my life that I'd be seeing the guy again. Like, I knew it in my bones that we would see each other again. And so, like, I'm just saying it really sucks to have a feeling like that and then realize, like, okay, maybe I was totally misreading things or totally wrong and, like, feeling kind of stupid, actually. But my vibe was I thought that this was going to be something easy to come around again. And I'm just, like, kind of shocked.
So your date with Carl was so awesome. You were that positive you'd hear back from him.
Mm-hmm. But now he's just not answering my texts. And yeah, so as far as, like, important details go, we went out. I did not sleep with him, although I wanted to. We had a dinner date and it lasted like 2 hours, right? Like, just so, like, one of those beautiful European dates, you know, like late night dinner that's like talking and laughing and just very romantic. And he walked me to my car. I hugged him goodnight. I said I had a great time. He said me too. And it was like, all right, see you later. And that was 5 torturous days ago. And I haven't heard a peep. And I hope that there's some miscommunication that we can fix, because I have no idea. I'm just so confused, you guys.
Yeah, was there so when you hugged goodbye, was that weird? Like, were you expecting more, or was everything fine at that point still in your mind?
I felt like it was fine. I wanted more. Like, I wanted a kiss, but he didn't lean it. You know, the move that people do, and it's like, okay, I'm either going for a hug or I'm going for a kiss. He went for the hug, and so I just was like, okay, we'll hug. Maybe next time we'll kiss. Maybe he's shy. You know, all the sort of, like,
you rationalized it
in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did he not kiss me? But yeah, I didn't initially think, like, that was a red flag. I just thought maybe he was trying to take it slow.
Okay. And then how was it left? Were there tentative plans?
It was just kind of like, see you later, and that was it. And I sent the follow-up text. I had to, like, restrain myself to send the follow-up text the next day. I'm like, hey, I had a great time. I want to see you again, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da, and nothing.
Right. Okay. Nothing else sticks out in your mind that might have been a problem for him?
Nothing pops to the top of my head, but I know that, like, miscommunications can happen. So I'm hoping if that's the case, then we can remedy that.
You would like to clarify?
I mean, what's that?
You would like to clarify?
I would like to clarify what happened, or if something happened.
What made you so sure that he's, I don't know, would you go so far as to say he's the one?
I got that vibe.
Wow. That's serious.
It felt very real. It felt very strong and very real. So I think that's why also I'm very confused why I haven't heard anything.
Right. Okay. Well, why don't we take a break here? And when we come back, we'll talk to Carl. We'll get his side, see what's going on in his life. Hard to say with these things, hard to predict. But the first step is to get him on the phone. So we'll do that as Second Date Update continues next with Jeff and Jenn here at Cincinnati's Q102. So Alyssa met Carl on a dating app, and it wasn't long before they got together in person, and there seemed to be enough chemistry where they were connecting on every level that she was sure in her mind, she felt it down to her bones, that her story with Carl was just beginning. You know, and I kind of feel like I put words in your mouth, but quite possibly he's the one, maybe?
Could be.
But 5 days have passed since the date. She's not heard from him. It's left her very confused.
Do you think you can really know that they're the one without sleeping with them?
Yes.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
I would say that the feeling, that powerful feeling is more than that other little powerful feeling.
That will enhance. Like the feeling that you feel just connecting like that. You can only imagine how much greater it's going to be when you actually become one.
I like that.
I mean, I don't know the answer to the question. I wonder if there are people out there that have been like, oh my God, they're the one, and then they sleep together and they're like, oh, they're not the one.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's totally happened.
I think I need to rethink that.
I stand corrected. All right. Well, anything else you think we need to know, Alyssa, before we make the call?
I don't think so. I'm just excited to get some answers today.
I know. Me too. I kind of want to see what's up.
Hello,
Hi, Carl.
this is Carl.
Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you?
Is this for real, Jeff and Jen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It
And
is.
Fritch and
Hi.
Tim. Good morning. We're all here. We got you on speakerphone.
Good morning.
Can you spare a few minutes?
Yeah, I have a few minutes.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got a phone call from one of your fans, Alyssa, who you went on a date with recently, and said she thought there was a real connection there between you. And I think 5 or 6 days have passed now, and just wondering if you've been busy, got stuff going on.
And I'm busted, right?
Yes.
Well, kind of. I mean, look, you have a right to be busy and have a life, and who knows, maybe even have someone in your life. Nobody said you had to only date one person at a time.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. I think Alyssa is cool. Like she seemed like a really great person. We were chatting before our date, getting to know each other a little bit, over text and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking forward to meeting her. But I have to tell you, it was a very unusual first date.
How so?
So, when you go to the doctor's office for the first time and they have you fill out like a questionnaire,
Yes.
all those pages of things like heart disease in your family.
Mom's got
High
the
blood
diabetes.
pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So she showed up with one of those. She pulls it out of her purse like an actual sheet of paper and starts marking off in pen on the paper as she asked me questions.
What
What
kind
were
of
the
questions?
questions?
Like cosmopolitan questions?
I can't remember all of them, but I mean, I've been repeating as many as I can think of to my friends. But
Like if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? Like those
Oh.
kind of questions?
And how
or-
would it feel when you shed your leaves?
Right.
Oh, God.
no, it's nothing poetic or existential. It's like, do you currently, or do you believe that in the next 3 years you have a potential to make $80,000 a year?
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
really?
Do you have
Damn.
credit card debt? What's your credit score? Any mental
Get outta
illness in
here.
your family? For real.
What was the last one about family?
Do you have a history of mental illness in your family?
Oh, so she covered financial and physical?
Oh, she went the whole thing. And it's physical, like, have you ever had issues with erectile dysfunction?
That's a fair
That's worth
question.
noting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean-
That's fair.
Oh, you think that's standard first date fodder?
Well, you might as well find out early.
Full disclosure.
It makes sense, though, why she thought you were perfect because you checked all the boxes.
Well, did
No,
you answer all these questions honestly? I mean, what was your reaction as the questions started coming?
Well, I figured I would goof with her. And
Oh.
so I did not answer honestly. And
You did not answer honestly.
I answered like I was going to try to have fun with it because it was so ridiculous. Like, it was clear I would never make that amount of money. I was in tons of debt. That most of
Wow.
my family is in the loony bin. I mean, I was so shocked by the whole thing.
So wait a minute. You were messing with her, like you were telling her that your family is crazy and that you are in debt and you're never going to make that kind of money?
Yeah, you don't even want to know what I said about the ED.
Whoa.
Did you tell her you had a pump? Oh my God.
I mean, this is fascinating to me because she loved you. I mean, not literally loved you, but she said you guys connected and you're awesome, and she thought you might be the one.
Not with my stats. I'll tell you that.
Not with your stat.
Well,
Wow.
I got to ask Alyssa. Alyssa's on the line with us. Alyssa, as he's answering these questions, what was your reaction and what made him the one for you?
Oh my gosh, I thought it was like a joke, like a bit. I didn't think any of that was serious. Like, I was trying to be funny. It was a joke. And I thought you were hilarious with your answers.
Oh, wow. So you brought that trying to be like an
To break
like a
the
cool
ice kind
icebreaker.
of thing.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting honest answers out of the gate?
No, I was just being funny. I was trying to be funny. Like, how people are so into, like, checking the boxes and all those sorts of things. I was trying to be silly and funny, and I guess it just didn't read.
It didn't land the way you thought it was.
I
It'd be funny
totally would have indulged her. Like, I would have answered every single one of those questions honestly. You want to know? Okay.
Yeah.
You might not like the answers, but here goes.
Yeah. See, and that's why you'd be a great date. But what would be fun is if I were her, like I would be, I would maybe think in the back of my mind, well, this will be fun and this will be silly. And it'll be really awesome if he does give me honest answers.
Yeah.
Like I would really like to know the answers to these questions.
God, that's
Right.
intense for a first date, though, man.
Did you come at it though? Did you show up with your clipboard and kind of be like, this will just be fun? What do you got? What's your credit score?
Hey, look, you want to do
Yeah.
something kind of fun? This would
or
be
was
fun.
it a little more clinical feeling?
I just took the paper out of my purse and, like, read the questions off like I had, like, taken it seriously, but it was definitely a joke. Like, it was not meant to be. And I was making up those questions as we went along. I didn't have anything written down on that.
Oh, that's
paper.
funny.
I have in my purse. Do you guys remember when I went to dating school?
Yeah. Like a 1,000 years
what I call
ago?
it. Right. I took a class and I just remembered I had this because when I did the purge a year ago, I found this laminated card that I was sent away with. I took a course called Never Settle Singles, a radical course for singles. And I took this in March 2011.
Oh,
How
geez.
funny is that? 10 years ago. So obviously I learned a lot. I'm still single.
Somehow I
you
managed
go.
to still stay single.
So, but right here in the back of the card, it says step out of the game. And here are the questions that this class recommended I ask someone on a first date.
On a first date?
What are you looking for in a relationship?
Okay.
Follow up question.
What is your
One-
credit score?
Nope. One trait that gets in the way. One trait that helps you get this. One trait in others that's a deal breaker. Your main impression of me. What is it? And then explain whether or not they're accurate. Why did you choose to hang out or go on a date with me? They're good questions. After dating you for 1 year, what would someone know that you would want me to know? And something that you would not want me to know after dating for a year? Did any of those questions come up?
No.
Yes.
We're off to a rip-roaring start with these two.
No, but that's my point is that if it was completely a joke, I would get it. But you said earlier, but wouldn't it have been nice if actually I did answer honestly and that you could get? So which was it? It felt kind of manipulative.
I didn't think that.
Like either I had to be funny and dance like a bear, or I had to bare my soul. It's too much.
You also could have called me on it and said, like, are you being serious? And I would have said no.
See, right here, this shows the difference in communicating, the way you
Yeah.
two communicate,
Yeah. There'll be misunderstandings left and right.
which is why Jen is going to gift her card to Alyssa.
I am.
And Alyssa's going to carry that with her
Yes.
on future dates and
Yes.
use that. Because eventually someone's going to go for it and just be like, these are great questions. I
And
love this.
Then you know. And then you know.
I don't think they're horrible questions. I just don't know during the date, when should you sprinkle them in?
Are there not any food questions on that card?
There weren't any food questions. I apologize.
No.
Yeah, where's favorite color and stuff like that.
Yeah. The real first
What's
date
your favorite
gets in
TV show?
those.
All right. Well, I gather there's not a match here or a second date or anything.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
All right.
Okay. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Alyssa.
That's a bummer.
It's okay. I mean, I guess it wasn't a good bit. I had to learn the hard way.
We learn that lesson every day here on the Jeff and Jen Morning Show.
So true.
Well, Carl, we appreciate you taking the call.
Yeah, thanks, Phil.
And Alyssa, we appreciate you putting yourself out there.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You too.